about KPI, key performance indicators. One of the KPIs of building this business, and with emphasis from the gentleman, the 5-diamond director from Nigeria, Mr. Fizz, says if you don't take training seriously, then you have no business in Neolife. So I'd like to commend you, especially if you're on the call this morning, for being consistent. And just let you know that's the journey. And by the way, I remember learning a couple of things when I was a lot younger in the business. And sometimes I would wonder, I would say, but when am I going to apply these things? But I'll tell you something, these things eventually, as you learn them, you eventually apply them. As you become a leader, if you plan to be a leader in your life, because that's where we're all going. We're all going towards 5-diamond. We're all going towards President's team. We're all going towards World team. You don't know when the skills and the knowledge that you're picking up on these morning trainings is going to apply. But you find yourself doing things fluently simply because you are able to get the knowledge prior to that level coming. So I would like to encourage you on the call that don't take things lightly. Okay, don't take things lightly. Continue to learn. Continue to appreciate what we are doing every other day by being consistent. And every training counts. There's something you can learn from every single training. Because, like I've already said before, the amount of money you have on your account is equivalent to the size of your mind, which basically means the reason you're earning the money you're earning right now is because you've not taken time to build that mindset, to build that brain, that mind, so that it can give you the money that you want to earn. Yeah, and that is a fact. So you need to be very, very aware of that, so that you do what is necessary to see that you get the business going. All right. So this morning, I take the opportunity. I know we're going to Nairobi soon. I'm not Nairobi. I was saying Nairobi. We're going to Salaam. We're going to Salaam soon, but for starters, I just want to just share with you what comes after Dar es Salaam. And I know I acknowledge the fact that some of us may not be on the part of the team, the team here. Please feel free, just in case you're interested, to be part. I believe in growing together as one unit of Neolife. So just in case it's something that you'd want to attend, you'll contact us individually and shall see how we can organize for you and your group. But beginning next year, January, we are doing an executive manager vacation. It will really be, actually I should maybe change the name to the Executive Manager Summit. It will be more to, pick us up. As you are all aware, in Neolife, we have different travels, okay? And some travels are really more educational than vacation. So we have the Impact Summit, which is inspirational. And some of us have converted into a vacational kind of thing. By the way, as we go to Dar es Salaam this year, please take note, we have a dream team party that is going to be happening on the 25th of October. That's the night before the convention, which is on the 26th. We are putting on Ankara and black. Very, very good combination there. I'll be sharing with you the how the combination looks like, but we're going to bond, we're going to have fun, we're going to make sure that as we have been on the call for the whole year, we're able to see each other, meet once again, and just network and make some new friends from just within across the team, especially for those that are within this 6 a.m. movement, Then once you're done with Impact Summit, you're going to go to Leadership Summit, That's another fast trip that the company takes you to. Usually the company pays for the accommodation fully. Meals and accommodations of the company, you just have to get yourself there. Leadership Summit is also exciting, quite exciting. It's basically, so the Impact Summit is for all distributors Every single person is invited. And usually we spend money to get there and also be there and also attend. Leadership Summit is for those people that have become emeralds and sapphires, sapphire directors and emerald directors in the business. So you start the business, you as a distributor, you became manager, a senior manager, an executive manager, then you become a director, then you qualified consistently as a director. That's when you become an emerald director. And then if you help someone else become a director, you become a sapphire director. So that leadership summit, and you can see some people that have just recently attended. We have Dr. and Mrs. Kabugo there, Becca and Sylvia. We have David and Esther. We have Rachel. And then Rachel always gives, not Rachel, sorry, Catherine always gives us the support as the staff who is there to help us when we are there as Ugandans. But it was a very big event. It had a couple of people in there. And guess what? It's exciting. So the Leadership Summit is one of those things that gives you a different feel of experience. It's one of those fast Neolife events you would want to attend. Then after that, we do have, this can come concurrently, whatever you go to first, but once you've gone to the Leadership Summit, it almost becomes obvious that you'll go to the Neolife vacations because the qualifications are pretty much the same. Yes, Neolife vacations, where we travel and meet the rest of Africa every single year. This year we're in Mauritius, that's the picture right there. Next year we're going to be in Cape Town. Last year we were in Turkey. The other year we were in Durban. So every single year the company organizes Neolife vacations. So that's another opportunity for you to travel, courtesy of this opportunity. And then you have the presidential pursuit. I don't have a picture here because we still have a vacancy there from the people that are attending from Uganda and all the East African countries. I know that a couple of people attended from Tanzania last year. Yeah, but the presidential pursuit is usually done in South Africa at the head office, and they put you up in a very beautiful hotel right there. I've seen people who have gone to Sun City, people have gone to all sorts of beautiful hotels down in South Africa. And these people who go there are Ruby directors. So when you help 3 people become directors, 4, 5 people become directors, then the company invites you for what we call the presidential pursuit. Then you have the Diamond Experience, which is basically for PTs, and that's what we were just sharing with you in Paris. Diamond Experience is just at another level. If you really want to enjoy travel at the maximum, I mean, where you travel and you are really treated like kings and queens in your life. Now, each of these experiences, by the way, you come back feeling like a king and queen. Like, there's no doubt about it. Now, if you talk to Dr. Kabugo, you talk to David and Esther, you talk to Rachel, they are excited. It's like they were treated like queens and kings right there in Mombasa, Serena. You know, when you go and talk to the people who went to Mauritius, the likes of Amim Webaze, you know, they will tell you, my friend, you don't know what you missed. That thing was just at another level. This time, you know, they'll give you all that excitement. When you talk to the guys who have gone for the presidential pursuit, same thing. But I want to tell every one of you on the call, you don't want to miss the Diamond Experience because you're looking at only PTs. The company, the way the company just pampers you as a president's team member when you go for these events, and it's just exciting. I'm telling people that every single day, I think every president's team member, the minimum the company was spending was $500 every single day. And I think I'm even underestimating, you know, every single day. Every individual, if it's you and your wife, they were spending on you $1,000 every single day. And you know, there were all these very wonderful things that you have to do. So the company just basically pampers you. And if you're there for 5 days, you can just go ahead and count how much that is. But it's just exciting to see now. So next year, we are filling in a gap there. As you can see, all these years have something exciting. We want to just do something special for the executive managers. And that's why, as the dream team, as your leadership, Sam and Miriam, Andrew and Janet, all the world team members that are on the call this morning, I don't want to break names right now, but each and every one of those leaders, we have, especially starting with the president's team members, we have put together what we're going to call an executive manager vacation. And this is going to be for basically executive managers and above. And it will be your first experience as a travel and stay over kind of event where we are going to be doing some very, very exciting activities, preparing you for the year. And this year's event is going to be taking place from the 17th and 19th of January. The selected destination this year to start off and kickstart our executive manager vacation, which is going to be kind of a convention of sorts, is going to be Sese Islands right here in Kampala, Uganda. So I know, and I don't know if she's on the call. She's going to share with us. She's, I think, the most excited. Teddy Sengwaji, I'll call you to share with us how you have prepared for the trip. But I know you are extremely excited about the upcoming event. We arrive on the 17th. It's going to be a 2-night event. Arrive on the 17th. We're going by boat. We shall have an awards dinner that very night where we shall recognize all the wonderful people that have been working throughout the whole of 2024, and we shall be giving out some very, very wonderful awards. It's going to be a very properly dressed up dinner. We shall be sharing the things that we are going to be doing. Then on the 18th, we shall have a fun day. We shall have some activities. We shall have some personal development, and we shall be bonding and just getting excited. Then we shall have another dinner, and then the next day we shall do prayers and also depart. But I know we have a number of people on the call that are coming in from all across East Africa, and it's going to be exciting. This is the first and the first of its kind. And I'm just excited to just let you know that it's going to be happening on the 17th to 19th. Now, how do you qualify for this event? So I've told you you have to be an executive manager to start with. Now, of course, if you want to come for free, totally free, as in you are not going to pay anything, perhaps apart from just getting to where we're going to be setting off from. If you want to come for free, this is what is required. You must be a first-time Emerald director. You must be a new Sapphire for 2024. If you're an existing World team member, you should qualify 5 out of 7 because the incentive period is actually, just check. The incentive period is June to December. So that's what we have taken this year, June 2024 to December 2024. But next year, the incentive period will be the entire year. Yeah, so we just we're starting and doing our very first executive manager vacation this coming year. That's why we have done that period of time. And by the way, for those that were just asking, just in case you were asking about the consistency executive manager celebrations, this is what has fortunately or unfortunately replaced the executive manager celebration. So we might have just one more executive manager celebration for the sake of those that had been gotten used to it. We don't want to just be demotivating you. I know you are working towards it, but starting next year, this is something that we're going to be very, very big on, and we shall be celebrating you every single month for the guys who will be qualifying. And we're going to make it as fun and as exciting and as inspirational as possible. Yeah, we could actually put in a test of inviting in some very good international guest speakers to be there so that you can actually rub shoulders and be able to have a very well meaningful event as an executive manager. So for those that are planning to come for free, then there's also a discount on accommodation for those that do the following. And then there's a 25% discount for those that do the following. I'm going to go through all of them. So for those that have already qualified for free accommodation, let us recognize them right here on the call this morning. So we have all the new Sapphire directors. God has blessed this team so much this year, God, and we are very grateful to God for that. We have come from not having or having 1 or 2 Sapphire directors last year being developed. Right now, as we speak, we are at 7 brand new Sapphire directors, and we are very, 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 very grateful to God for that wonderful gift that God has given us. And as you can see, you have Catherine, you have Rachel, you have Becca and Sylvia, you have Stella Maris. Stella Maris is the newest World team member on the call this morning, and it's exciting, guys. It's if many of these guys have been able to do it, you can do it. Stella Maris and Anastasia Simon were in the same leadership school last year, and they came back as they went as Emerald directors. They're now World team members, Sapphire directors as we speak. Jesse and then Esther and David Musoke, Makawa, Kanyila. These are all people that have qualified for the executive manager vacation, totally free of charge. Yes. Then we have first-time Emerald directors. Those are also going to qualify totally for free. Guys, in case I just missed out one or two people, I was just compiling. Okay, that's what kept me late last night. I was just compiling this information. I'll be able to update and give you the proper and most accurate information moving forward. But we have people like Malinda, that she's based in and where Morogoro. We have Fausta, Dr. Fausta, who is based in Morogoro. We have Joyce in Dar. We have Sarah. We have Zaitun. We have Consolata. We have Teopista. We have Rosette, Gesmira. All these people have qualified as first-time Emerald directors to attend the executive manager event. Now, if you're an executive manager and you really want to qualify, if you've not become an Emerald director, please make sure you are qualifying consistently at your title. You're doing 2,000 points. And if you've done 2,000 points, 6 out of the 7 months. So if you have June, July, all the way up to December, when we check those months and every month you've been doing 2,000 points, 6 months, we are going to pay for that accommodation so that you can come and learn and enjoy and have your first lifestyle event with Neolife before you go to leadership school, before you go to to the presidential pursuit, before you go for the Neolife vacation, before you go for the Diamond experience. We want you to experience something as an executive manager. So we want to just encourage you. For those that are called that executive managers, please qualify as required. Right there on the flyer, qualify 6 out of 7. Yes, in fact, if you're a director, if you're an Emerald director, if you're an existing executive manager, director, Emerald director, please, the qualification for free accommodation is 6 out of 7. That's the list I've not yet worked on, but I'll be working on that list to see who so far is going towards that qualification so that you can maximize October, you can maximize November and December so that you qualify at your title so that you are able to actually be part of that executive manager bit. Guys, this executive manager vacation is going to be a very, very hot thing. It's going to be something that is going to totally turn your lives around as well. So it's going to be very personal. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of bonding, and believe me, there's also going to be a lot of learning how you can maximize your 2025 so that you can become a Sapphire director, so that you can become a Ruby director, a World team member, a Presence team member as well. Okay. So for those that have qualified for 50%, let me see, we have all our new directors. So if you're a new director on the call, I just want to let you know that you've qualified for 50%. And these are the people that have qualified for 50% so far. If you want to actually qualify for 100%, you have to step up to an Emerald director as a first-time Emerald director. You will be invited and we shall be able, oh, sorry, Sarah is not supposed to be there. That was an error. Sarah Nyanga is not supposed to be there. She's already an Emerald director. I hope I didn't put any other Emerald directors on the group here. No, it's only Sarah that I forgot there. So Sarah Nyanga is definitely qualified because she became an Emerald director in the month of September and would like to congratulate her. But please note, Hasna, Grace, Lydia, let me see, Shamim, Annette, Gertrude, Jalia, Williams, Prosy, Linda, Ruth, and Gertrude. All you have to do is to become an Emerald director before the close of 2024. Yeah. Please remember, if you become an Emerald director in 2025, we shall be considering the results for 2025, not 2024. And we shall not be able to recognize you for the 2024 results. So we would just want to encourage everybody on the call, for those that have so far qualified for 50% accommodation at Sese Islands, right here in Kampala. We just want to encourage you to maximize the opportunity you have before you so that you can be able to get there. Then, of course, another group of people that will qualify for 50% accommodation are going to be the, time is going, are going to be the existing directors and Emerald directors. Should qualify 4 out of 7. So if you're Emerald director, you qualify 4 out of 7. If you're a director, you have to qualify 4 out of 7 for you to be catered for 50% as we go to Sese. Then lastly, we have the 25% accommodation. This now goes to the executive managers, especially. If you are an executive manager and you qualify 4 out of the 7 months. So between June and December, you qualify 4 months. That means you're doing 2,000 points at your title as an executive manager, or you're a new executive manager. Then you will also be catered for 25% in as far as that event is concerned. Other than that, we shall open up registration beginning 1st November to 31st December. As soon as we finish the convention, there will be a registration form that you will need to fill in if you're an executive manager and above to confirm that you're actually going to be with us on the 17th to the 19th of January. And we'd just like to congratulate all these new, Gertrude is the director. So if you see your name here and you're the director, please note it was just the system that picked it up when you become an executive manager. But all these are new executive managers for the year of 2024 so far, from January 2024 to date. These are the executive managers, and all these are now people that are invited to be part of the event. I don't want to go reading name by name, but I would like to congratulate you wherever you are in East Africa, whether you're in Mbeya, whether in Salaam, whether you are in Kampala, Nairobi, whether you're in Meru, okay, everywhere you are, Lira, Arua, wherever you are in the West, you are very welcome to be part of that event that we are organizing for you. It's going to be super packed. It's going to show you how you can become a World Team member. We have had 7 World Team members this year because of a very fantastic executive manager kind of leadership meeting we had last time. I'm telling you, this time it's going to be even a lot better. So I'd like to invite you all. And for those that are qualifying for 25% for free accommodation, yeah, that's the summary right there. Let us maximize this opportunity to meet as well. Don't sleep on job. October, November, December, let's see how best we can actually have a bit of fun right there with us in Neolife, with the executive managers. So as we prepare to go to the Impact Summit, please make sure you leave when you've also been able to qualify for the executive manager vacation. Yes. Teddy, are you on the call? Have I muted everybody? No, I don't think I muted everybody. Teddy Sengwaji, please come and share with us. I know you're coming with a whole huge team all the way from Dar, from Tanzania, and we can't wait to have you visit Kalangala, Sese Islands, right here in Kampala, in Uganda rather. Teddy, are you there? Let me just see if Teddy's on the call.
Yes, I'm here, PT.
All right. You're the one who encourages me most about this incentive. Kindly encourage the rest of us as well.
Okay. Good morning, people. Thank you for being given an opportunity to share this morning. For me, what I've come to realize or to appreciate maybe in life, every time and then you have to, how can I put it? You have to be looking forward for something that will make you excited, because we are surrounded with so many things that sometimes you'll miss to live. And for me, what I've come to appreciate in Neolife, at least we are in that situation where every time you are looking forward to achieve or to attend somewhere where you'll be automatically alive. I mean, maybe you understand when I say this. So for me, all the time when I have something, ahead of me, because I'm the person who always create an environment where I am excited, I am alive, I have that energy. So I always want to create that energy around my team. So I always make some comments, make some movements whenever I'm talking to my team. So as the incentive for the executive managers coming around us, it's a chance whereby executive managers have to come to travel for me, for the people who are coming from Tanzania, because we know that if the World Team vacation is only for World Teams, people who have been able to make a team of 10,000 PVs. But when you come to look at these incentives whereby you can travel, you can go there, have a relaxed time. So as leaders, we can make this incentive count when we tell them, you don't have to wait to be a wealthy member for you to start to experience life out of Neolife. Just be an executive, make 2000 PV, then continue qualifying at your title. You'll be invited to travel and to be surrounded with you start experiencing life at the executive manager training or at the level of 2000 PV. So people becoming aware of that, then they start working towards it. And I think it's something that us leaders, we have to use it. And when we tell people about that, people will start working towards it, because when you start telling them that it's a beginning of the living the life experience of new life, begin as at executive when they start traveling. And when you start traveling as an executive, definitely a year to come, or maybe some few years to come, you'll be experiencing the World Team conference vacation. So that's how I put it, and I think it's working for me. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you very much, Teddy. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been our talk on executive manager vacation we're going to have very soon. I just want to do something very small here. Good. What do I do? Just a moment. Sorry. I want to share the dress code for Salaam. Just give me a moment so that we are on the same page. The dress code for Salaam, we are going to be dressed in what they call Ankara. So what is happening is that we are going to be having our convention taking place on the 26th, our summit on the 26th of this very month. I hope you are all excited to see that, to have that summit. And this summit, we are going to wear a certain set of t-shirts. They're in the color sage. The company has already prepared them. We have been showing them around. I think the agreed position is that for those that may, we shall do sage and black. But then on 25th of October, and that is the Dream Team party, we shall be doing, that's when we're having the Dream Team dinner. We shall be doing black and Ankara. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, these are things that I'm also learning along the way. We are being taught by the Gen Zs how to to dress. Yeah, we're doing black and Ankara. So for those that are traveling to Dar es Salaam, on that day, the Dream Team dinner, we shall be doing black and Ankara the night before. Let's be there, Merry Mike, and just have fun, enjoy the lifestyle, enjoy Dar es Salaam, enjoy Tanzania as part of our travel this year. So looking forward to making that happen as well. Very well. Thank you very much. Teddy is the one organizing that event together with a couple of other people, Alson and Jacob, and I think also Dila. They are the ones running and organizing that event right there in Dar es Salaam. And we look forward to being part. If you're not going with any of the planned groups, because when you pay 1 million shillings, that dinner is part of that 1 million shillings. When you pay 2 million shillings, that dinner is part of that. That's for travel. That dinner is part of that bit. The dinner is going to be 50,000 shillings. For those that are going to be attending, it's going to be exciting. We're going to have a lot of photography, a lot of food, just a lot of fun just before we get into the convention the next day. So that as soon as we're done with the convention, then we'll see how best we can come back to our respective countries and work towards everything else. So just for you to know, the dress code is Ankara. That is one thing you can't prepare last minute. You need to start thinking about it right now. Look nice. Let's live life. Be present. Be alive. Be excited about what the future holds and what Neolife has been able to share with you. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a fantastic day. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. Do the work. Talk to 2 people every single day. 5 people if you're a leader. 10 people if you're a director. Every single day, have some new people you're talking to about the business. That's how the business works. That's why we get to enjoy all these things, by talking to new people about what Neolife has to offer. So have a fantastic day, and God bless.